Hello YouTubers, I hope you enjoy about the show today. Today's a new virtual deck list for May, for the 10th of May 2021. Let's get started. So we have got two Cypher Lord Gamma and a driver. It's very good in this deck, and technically the driver's pretty good because that's a level 6. That means you can make a rank 6 X card if you want to, which is pretty cool, pretty good to say the least. It pretty helps out for those situations, which is handy. And also the Synchro Father's pretty good, and yes, you can use one card for now, which is pretty cool and pretty unique, is I think cool. Ashbomb, this is very good. A hand traps level 3, so it's good for rank 3 in this deck and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It's help out for that, and it can negate stuff and stuff like that, which is cool, which is good, very handy for that and stuff like that, which is cool. Yep. One virtual Yon Chine shot Yan Yan. So this one's just a good normal summon, and Yan Yan, yes, he can be a standard, so you can advantage and put stuff back in your deck if you wanted to, which is pretty cool. It's a good level 3 monster, which is pretty good and pretty handy for that. You could normal summon and stuff like that, which is pretty cool and pretty helpful with that, which is good. So 3 virtual Yam Yam. 3 virtual King Song. So this one's just sends another one to the grave, which is cool. Just sets you up for the turn, which is pretty cool. All virtuals have this effect when it could be a limited level 3 or higher rank, so you can't do links in this deck, which is a shame. But hey ho, that's how the deck works. It's pretty cool and pretty unique when this deck gets off. It's pretty good when this deck gets off and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Yeah, pretty handy. It's a good level 6. It's also a B if you need it to be, but the good thing about this deck, they're all special summon stuff, which is cool, which is nice. Next is 3 virtual Mansion Lan. This one's good because it just sends you one, adds you one from deck to your hand, which is pretty cool and really good. It's a good level. It's a good level 3. It's your star card. It's your standard. It's everything for this deck needs, which is cool, which is good. Yeah. 3 virtual Jane. This one's very good. It can send you another one, which is cool. It's a level 3, so this is your star card. Can be also your standard. Can be pretty much everything this deck needs, which is cool, which is good. Really handy for the right situation, which is cool, which is good. Really handy for that, yeah. 3 virtual Lulu. Lulu is a standard for you, which is cool. It's a monster reborn for deck. It's a nice standard. It's a nice powerful standard. You may give a sign of hand to link away with it sync with it most of the time, which is cool. OXD sometimes, so it really depends in the right situation you're in. So it's pretty cool and pretty handy what you want to do with this card, which is good. Last virtual long for twos. Basically, this is just another normal summon, which is cool. Or it could be a standard if you need advantage 1 psychic or one monster, which is pretty cool and pretty handy for those situations, which is cool and good for those sort of things, which is nice. Very helpful for the right sort of cards when you need it, which is cool, which is good. Yep, very handy. Yep. Okay, that's the monsters. Yep. Now the spells. We've got 3 virtual city John Lon. Yeah, this is basically you want to get your spells and traps on the field. You're never going to use the other effects, but getting your spell and trap cards, which is cool on the field, which is good. You can get the trap or the spell cards, which is handy for the right situation, which is cool, which is good. It's really handy for that situation, which is cool. Free virtual gate Q-Lon. This is your rota for the deck, which is pretty cool. It only discards 1 card, so it's your rota, and you discard 1. It's pretty handy. Sometimes you need to really have copies in your hand. Sometimes you need to get you the cards you need to start with, which is pretty cool and pretty cool for that situation, which is nice. Stuff like that. 3 full spell, good to send the spell card to the grave, to set you up to let your combos be more consistent and more powerful, which is cool, which is good. Really handy. Yeah. 3 talico talents, 2 of this to be they want to go second to get that power, to take the opponent's monster, draw 2 cards, take opponent out of the card out of hand, which is pretty handy. It's good in all situations you need to set up with, which is pretty cool. Yes, you need opponents to use the card, but most of the time they're mine. But it's very good when you need it. Monster Reborn to be a nice standard, to go second, to have that nice standard, which is cool, which is good. Most teleport to get your sidekicks on the field, which is handy for you, to get you in the right situation to set up, which is cool. Yeah. Oh, and really handy. Yeah. 1 half feather to wipe the back row, just to go second, just have that OTK attention to wipe the bonus back row, which is really handy, and hopefully you will destroy them this turn, which is cool. And now the spells, now just the traps. 1 Virgin World Gate Chain Chai. This one's just a Monster Reborn, which is cool. You don't use the on-field effect, which very often happens, but if you have to, I guess you would need to, but it doesn't happen very often. Sometimes, most of the time, you're having to create this vanish. Just remember to discard this card. Always, it's a nice standard, which is cool. Yeah. And 3 Virtual World Gate Chain, which is basically your removal. It's very good and very powerful. It always is live every single turn, which is cool, which is nice and really handy for the right situation, which is cool, which is good, and really handy for the right situation, which is good. Now the extra deck. 1 Divine Arsenal Asus Sky Thunder. This is your best monster, the whole entire deck. You make it after your ranks and stuff like that, for your combos and stuff like that, which is pretty cool, pretty handy. This is your best card for going second, setting you up, making sure you work the opponent's field and stuff like that, which is pretty cool and pretty handy. Yep. And stuff like that. Yep. 1 Tornado Dragon. Yep, because this is a rank 3, very easy to make with spells and traps. Negation quite often happening, and then yes, it might be 2 materials, but it's very good and very powerful. It needs to do. Yep. 1 number 72 Fucker Yon Sana Rock. Yep, this one's pretty cool. So this one, you can detach 2 cards to target 1 card face up and 1 spell and trap card opponent face down, which is pretty cool, pretty handy. It's a pretty good card. It's handy for some situations. It's got 25 tracks, so it's quite easy to make. It's rank 6. You can make in this deck. You won't make it very often, and when you do, it's pretty handy. Yep. 1 number 39 Topia Beyond. This is your OTK damage. This is your potential to go OTK with deck, which is pretty handy and pretty cool in the right situation. It's pretty handy when you need to, which is good. Yep. 1 Fulton Strike Boss to be the negate, to do the damage. Sometimes that cheeky burn damage, which is pretty cool to win you games, which is handy. It helps you out in those situations, which is cool, which is good. It's very powerful, very good. 1 Sacred Tree Beast Hydra. Yep, this one's very good. It's negation depending on what cards you have as your target. So you have a monster, spells and traps, so you can negate pretty much anything you need to set up, which is pretty cool, and it helps with those situations, which is good. This card's very good. It's very easy to make in this deck, and you'll make with 2 materials like some decks won't, so it's very good and very powerful. Yep. 1 Dragoon. Yep, Dragoon's very easy to make. Yes, you might think, where is about Honda? Well, you play Mud Dragon and you can make it that way, and it's sometimes a lot better to make it that way and go for the Conda and stuff, because they always end up drawing the pieces, and that's not very good. That happens quite often to me, so this is a pretty good way of making it too, which is cool. Oh, and it's negation, it sets you up, and it's good father and stuff like that. It's good for negation and all sorts of stuff, which is cool. 1 Muddy Mud Dragon. This is your fusion material. Most times you'll be fusing away with it, but this is good and very powerful when you need it to be very good. You won't believe it on the field. You've been using the fusion away with it, which is pretty handy. Yeah. 1 Ultimaya just sets you up to set up like a crystal in, and then to fuse away and stuff like that, which is cool, pretty handy for the right situation, which is cool, pretty good for both time, which is pretty handy. It's a very good card, very easy to make in this deck. Yeah. 1 Crystal Wind just with the Ultimate. It's very good, and a nice form of negation, which is cool, which is good, very handy for the situation. Yeah. 1 Stardust Charge Warrior. This is a nice draw card. It's good level 6 father, so this is most of the time your father for your level 6 monster, which is cool, pretty good for those situations. It's just good for which is good. 1 cloud cast, if you have a synchro, you can bring back to make like another rank 9. This card's pretty handy and pretty cool what he wants to do, which is cool, which is good. Yeah, handy for quite a lot of situations. Yeah, 1 Cracker Dragon. Yeah, good for getting rid of cards. Good, you could put on opponent's hands. It could be another form of removal, which is cool. The opponent's hand, which is good, very powerful, and could be very good in the right situation. Yeah, I'm 2 Virtual World Chai Yen Yen. This is your boss monster. This is the monster I have to get rid of, and it's a floodgate sometimes because you can. It's multi-cosmos, which is cool, which is good. It's very hard to get rid of and quite annoying for opponents. It's 2800. It's very powerful and very good what it needs to do. It's very hard for opponents to get rid of most of the time, which is cool, which is good. It's really handy when you're in that right situation. It's really annoying, and I even use it in some other decks like Pendulum Edition, for example. I use it like that because it's very easy to make. Yeah. Okay, and that's the list of Virtual World for 10th of May 2021. I hope you enjoy it and subscribe and watch all. Share on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Yes, I'm at all those. I had my back. I'm home. I had my back scene. I'm going to library. Just started watch on Wednesday. I just started working in Mind. I'm in the charity shop in Blackstreet. Hopefully my loo downstairs to be fixed. I hope you enjoy the show today. I'll be on holiday from July, be the early July or mid-July, so I might be gone, not this month but next month, so it might only be a couple of days. So hope you enjoy the show today, and subscribe and watch all, and see you all next time. Good luck dogging, everyone.